Hello, besties. If you are seeing this on Monday, December 1st, this is your 24-hour message. Or if you're seeing it around there, take what resonates, leave the rest. It found you for a reason. We have the Queen of Wands being flipped over right now. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You don't have to be, but you're very magnetic right now. The Queen of Wands is someone who is creative, confident, bold, going after what she wants. Don't attach a gender to it, but you're very much in this nurturing type of energy. We have the Emperor coming out. Clarify. Okay, we have the Emperor with the Ten of Wands, the High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign or dealing with a fire sign, either or, especially in Aries is emphasized with the Emperor. But there is this energy of feeling a sense of burden. You had to walk away from a person, a situation, because there was no equal give and take, right? You both needed to rise to the occasion. Yes, it's great that we have a queen and a king, but you only have the Emperor coming out. So you could have felt highly, especially speaking of my divine feminines, like you were in your divine masculine energy. And you were not getting the recognition that you deserve. We have the Six of Wands coming out. Once again, Christmas time, the wreath could be significant, the holiday season. This burden that this person put on you probably was due to emotional state, right? And they know that they need to rise to the occasion, show up as the Emperor to get the High Priestess. You could be very spiritual, very intuitive, but you knew that this walking away, this distance was fated to happen. You both were not in the most ideal space to make this grow, to make this work. And we have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Because you want to build this long-term foundation, the stability, and you knew if the fact that this was not built on a strong foundation, it was never going to work, right? It was almost as if there was this indecision with the Two of Swords in the reverse, the hot, the cold. Is the grass greener? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I want something serious? Do I not? That's definitely your person. And the Knight of Swords coming rushing in to the Empress. So there's some sort of clarity, a conversation coming forward. Yeah, the Tower. They've gone through some shit. Let's just say probably an ego death, probably them realizing, I let the Empress go because I was not fully in my power, being that protector, that provider, wanting to put in all the work, the time, the energy out here. Page of Wands coming out with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're excited to give you this offer. There is a new boost of, I guess you could say, passion, excitement, motivation towards this connection. And we have the Manager card coming up. They definitely want to impress you. As the card says, big man in charge, who you want to impress. Get that promotion bonus, leveling up your life. So I think they're really ready to show you what they've been releasing, what bad habits, 333 on the timer as I say that, refocusing in on their goals they have been doing out here. And it's inevitable. We have inevitable and the abundance card coming out. So money and love is looking great in your future. It is destiny. This was fated. You deserve to be happy. And you're manifesting in this financial freedom out here. I mean, confirmation, the answer is yes. So that was a lot of cards, but we'll take the top card that came out. And you are just very much in your head right now, reminiscing about things. So is this person. You just got to believe that'll happen. Law of assumption, right? That's kind of crazy. So I don't even have this deck. I didn't realize that there was a card from another deck in here and it just popped out. So we have twin flame. So confirmation that this is your twin flame. Try not to attach too many roles or names to this connection, but prosperity is at the bottom of the deck. It was always that journey. It was about loving yourself, finding yourself, putting yourself first. And we have rent-free, 4 for 4 on the timer. So they're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, maybe especially through angel numbers, that this is aligned, why they can't stop thinking about you, that they need to come forward. For some of you, they might be traveling, moving towards you. Meanwhile, you're just focused on your financial freedom, your stability, and good karma is coming your way. So the scales are really tipping in your flavor. Maybe you're going to eat something. Maybe I'm hungry. That's a sign. Twin flame, let go in Pisces. Yeah, it was required to let go of potentially a Virgo or a Pisces because this person was keeping you stuck in a karmic cycle. That's another condition, or basically sign synchronicity for someone. And we have the frenemy coming out because that person cannot be trusted. They care too much what other people think. Yeah, canceled karma. So there's one, what I'm getting actually, for some of you specifically, yeah, fucktangulars at the bottom of the deck. There's another person from your past. There's two people coming in. One is a test, one is a karmic, could be a Virgo or a Pisces. The other one is your twin flame, could be a Virgo Pisces. But you're going to have to let go of one option to be able to allow in another option to come in, right? Virgo came out. So confirmation on that. This is like reading my life to filth, and the accuracy is uncanny. When you have a Pisces and a Virgo in your life, they both come back in your life. Crazy. But if you do this correctly, you have to follow your intuition. It's not going to steer you down the wrong path. We have confession and soulmate. So yeah, there's a higher level connection here. One is the good choice. Yes, they have worked on themselves. Potentially this Pisces is the good choice. We have February coming out. You're not going to spend Valentine's Day alone. Just letting you know that. And we have manifestation. So you manifested this. And you're just going to be cutting off one of these people, ghosted. Maybe they cut you off in the past, but I think there's a detachment of your whole life going to shit. And usually they say when your life falls apart, a whole new life is waiting for you, right? You can't have one foot in the past and one in the future. We got badass bitch in 888. So, and protection below that. A lot of angel numbers. So pay attention to angel numbers. Google them. They're trying to give you a sign or synchronicity when you hear a song on the radio and you see that it's 222. Maybe if it's a love song, that's alignment. Pay attention to your thoughts as well, for know that you are protected. Things are always working out in your favor. You're a lucky bitch. And release it to the universe. It's coming in divine timing. You might not know the how or the when. You just need to know that it's coming. Your confirmation is going to be 888, that everything's falling into place and you're going to be rewarded financially and in love. I love this for you, besties. Book a private reading with me. Link is in the description down below. Only through my Shopify. Don't go ahead and get scammed. I'd never reach out first, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.